Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me? Okay. Thank you for telling me that. You know, I'm using the mic. I forgot to turn it on. Oh my goodness, guys. Welcome, welcome. I love you guys. I love you. We got 31 people watching. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Guys, today was a very interesting day for me. Just got off the phone. Just got off the phone with my mom. Just got off the phone with my mom, my biological mom. And I started cooking. I was supposed to hit the live button. I hit the live button, but the water was boiling up for me to put the dumplings in, but I couldn't. You see me wearing a plate, I think, because the numbers start increasing in the age. My kids would be extremely cold and I'm hot. So I was like, I'm hot. It's not cold in here. And today is one of those days where I'm extremely cold and everybody is hot. So I don't know if this is telling me something, but hey. Let me just cook my food. Guys, today was a very interesting day at work though. It was a very interesting day. Got a lot done. So how is it going for you guys? How is your week? How is your week? How is your week going? Tonight I'm making fish, some steamed fish with some dumpling. As I told you guys, the pot already start boiling up. So yeah. But welcome guys. If you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Guys, the food that I cooked last night, me and my daughter had for lunch. We have a little bit left because the kids can eat that. We have for them to eat tonight. Because they're not gonna eat fish. But guys, that food was good. Jesus. I think the chicken fajita the next day is 10 times better than what it was. The only thing I'm missing is like some plantains. That's the only thing I'm missing. So I'm making the dumpling, guys, off of the fajita. But the food was amazing. And my daughter boiled some corn on the cob. Oh my God, it was just, when I tell you amazing, guys, it was amazing. Amazing. Well, welcome everyone who's here. I'm going to bring you guys a little bit closer because you know your girl going to be putting in the dumpling. The pot is boiling up. It is boiling, boiling, boiling. Oh, you guys. Okay, hold on, guys. Here we go. Hold on here. Let me see what's going on here. Hello. Oh, okay. All right. Can you just, do you need it right now? Because I'm actually needing the dumpling right now to put in the pot. Huh? All right, I will. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to run outside, but I'm gonna have to run outside. But let me put the dumpling in here. Hold on, let's put like this now. Oh boy, don't I tell you my day is so interesting? You say, how am I what? Where am I from? I'm from Jamaica. I'm Jamaican. Mm-hmm. I'm making fish. I'm making some steamed fish. I'm making boiled dumpling. I'm making boiled dumpling and steamed fish. But with the steamed fish, I'm gonna put pumpkin in it. So I'm gonna make it a little bit different tonight than what I normally make it. So I'm gonna cook it with pumpkin, but I'm making this dumpling here with potatoes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. My day has been just so interesting, guys. But I'm eating the dumpling, guys. That's what the dumpling looks like. See? It's always just like making bread. You're from, where is that? Which country flag is that? I don't know my flags like that. That look like some Dutch. Is that the Netherlands? I don't know. What country is that from? Yana? I don't know all my flags. Let me know which country are you. Armenia. Ooh, Lord. Some Kim Kardashian people over here. What? Welcome, 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 welcome from Armenia. How are you? What's the temperature there today? What's the temperature in Armenia? It says and Shari Ashawasha. I don't know who that. I don't know the person. Oh, it's 15 degrees. Okay. It is cold here, but it's not as cold as It's not so cold. Not so cold, guys. Do you know dumpling in Armenia? Or this is the first time you see dumpling? This is a Jamaican staple. It's like our bread, but it's boiled. We eat it with our food. And I can tell you that Jamaicans love dumplings. If you know a Jamaican that don't love dumplings, something is wrong. They all love Jamaica dumplings. Yes. I'm on the last one, guys. The last one. Whew. Yes. Let me get some water. And I have some fish that I'm gonna make. Let me show you the dumplings. This is what it looks like. Ooh. I might touch it here. This is what it looks like in a pot, and then I'm gonna put some potatoes in there. I wanted to put some pumpkin too as well. And this is what we call pumpkin. I don't know if you have it in Armenia, but that's what we call pumpkin. But I'm gonna add some potatoes to this. Well, welcome guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm making it with some fish tonight. Some grouper. Finally, I remember the name of the fish now, guys. Normally, I don't remember what the name of the fish is. I already cut them up and everything. Here they are. This is what I'm gonna be making. They're in lime water, soaking. So that's gonna be what we'll be making tonight. So if you like to see cooking, or if you like to learn about some Jamaican dishes, then this is absolutely the channel for you. Okay, guys. I'm catching some water to peel the pumpkin. I'm gonna put the pumpkin and the stuff in the pot. Pop eye mullet fish. No, they call it grouper. Mike is grouper. This is grouper, not mullet. Trust me, the husband is a fisherman in Jamaica. So, all right. So I'm gonna take my phone. I'm gonna talk to you guys. I'm gonna see all your comments. I'm gonna run outside to get something. I'm putting some oil in the pot. When I get back inside, I'm gonna cut the pumpkins and the potatoes and put in the pot. So you guys gonna watch the pot for me. I'm gonna see all your comments still. And prayerfully, you guys can hear me, what I'm saying. Let me know if you guys still can hear me while I walk outside. Yes. So that's a good fish. My husband, I think that's now considered one of his favorite fish, actually. He really loved that fish. Why does it look like it was raining? Was it raining outside? He's gonna able to run our track in the rain. Prayerfully, she don't. All right. So I'm back, guys. I'm back. Hold on just a second here. That was amazing that I had the mic on. Hold on, let me take a picture of this and send it to him. Where is this? All right. Back to working. Back to working hard and not working smart. Working smart and not hard. Ooh, what happened a while ago? Jesus. All right, let's push this back out. We're gonna peel the potatoes. I need to get a new, every time I say that, I gotta buy that before December on Black Friday sale. I need a new faucet. He says you cook pumpkin with rice, and honey. It's national. Well, we cook pumpkin with rice, but we call it seasoned rice. We don't use honey, but we cook pumpkin and rice too. Yes, we do. Hi from Russia, Ghost, Butterbelly Blue. How are you? Portugal, how are you, Rue? Big of yourself. Rue, is always a pleasure to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, I'm seeing some old faces here, so it's starting to feel a little bit more familiar. But guys, if you're new here, Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm peeling these potatoes, guys. If I was making mashed potato, I wouldn't have peeled these stuff. I would have just boiled it in the skin. But pumpkin is good. Yeah. No. Um, we eat pumpkin for soup. We eat pumpkin for so many other different stuff. hmm Everything is fine, goes. How are you? Boy, you know, everything is fine with me, but I have stretched myself so thin that it's kind of getting wearisome, I would say. I'm running my home. I'm still attending to needs of my parents. I'm still assisting friends. Um, and so at the same time, the only person who's being neglected in all of this is me. So I need to find a space where I do find time for me. And that's what I'm working on. So 2025, I'm starting Pilates on the 2nd of December. In 2000, I'm starting out ending of December into next year. I'm great. And it's going to focus with, things for me. Because one thing I can tell you with life is you can give, give, give. And one day your body just says, listen, you've been taking care of everybody else. You're not taking care of me. So here, sit right here. And put me in timeout. And I don't want that to happen to me. And so the reason why I'm saying this, if anyone else out there who is doing the same thing that I'm doing, try to find some time to, you know, balance it out for yourself. Balance it out for yourself. Also, I have a coworker at my job. She and her family is going through some health crisis right now. And for anybody who out there who pray for others, I would like you guys to just pray for her and her family. She got 2 little boys. She lost one last year. And she has 2 little boys, and her family is battling for their life. And I just want you to keep them in your prayers, guys. It's so hard. So hard. Like everybody is dealing with something. Everyone is dealing with something. And I couldn't tell her I know how she feels, because as a mother, the last thing I would want to think about me not being here for my children. And her kids are way younger. So I could just imagine the pain, that you may not get to see them grow up. So, right, guys, I'm putting in the potatoes. And this is the pumpkin. My husband, he doesn't like when the pumpkin boil, but I enjoy it boil. I enjoy boiled pumpkin. It's delicious, guys. But as I said, to each his own. While I like it boiled, he does not like his pumpkin boil. So I'm catching some water because I'm going to cut up the tomatoes, the onions, and the stuff here. Thank you so much, Pan One. And guys, I want to tell you guys that if any one of you are dealing with any crisis in your life, just find somebody to talk to, because everybody is going through something, but nobody takes the time to listen to others. And sometimes when you reflect on somebody else's life, you get to realize that, hey, life isn't as bad as I thought. Because, hey, this is my problem. There are people who have real problems dealing with. And so this is my dumpling boiling. And so once the dumpling floats to the top, it means that the dumpling is already cooked. So the dumpling, I have the pumpkins that's going to boil. And then I have the potatoes that is going to boil. I'm not going to put the pot cover on it because it will boil over. So I'll just leave it right there. So now I'm going to cut up the vegetables, the pumpkins, and everything, you know. Yes, guys. And as I was saying that, there are people out there who have life and death situation who are fighting for their lives, you know. And sometimes our little problem is we didn't get to work on time. We got a meal at the restaurant, they messed it up. Our food that we cooked didn't taste the way we wanted it to. Our kids say something that makes us upset. Our spouse says something that makes us upset. And we forget that as much as these things may be daunting to us, they're a part of life journey, you know? They're definitely a part of life journey, and we forget that. And we start focusing on how it makes us feel, just being egotistic, you know? But there are people out there who are losing their loved one, they're losing their kids, they're losing their wife. They have deadlines on when their spouse is no longer going to be here, and I mean indefinitely. I may leave them with little babies to take care of, and that is never something easy. And so when we think about those issues, we got to say, I am grateful. I am grateful. The problem that I have is not even 5% compared to the problem that others are facing, you know? In life, there's ups and downs, and the best thing we can do is to put God above all. Yes, yes. You know, I was gonna say that to her today, but I kind of knew from the beginning what she was experiencing because while she was pregnant, and I know I'm gonna tell her that, guys. But when I heard the news and it was just, I think I was more lost for words. I know I should tell her that, you know, God is in control and no matter what the situation is, we gotta, you know, put him first. But I automatically put myself in a mom zone. Like, hey, I think it's every mother and father fear that their kids, their mom, their wife, or their husband is not going to be here to see their children grow up, you know? And to see death staring at you and you're fighting your life away, it's not easy, guys. It's just not easy. It's not easy. And I don't care how hard life is. Nobody wants to die. You see, the funny thing about it is everybody will talk about how hard life is and how they can't be bothered and how stressed they are. But if they had to choose whatever they're going through over death, they will still go through what they're going through because nobody wants to die. You know? And so when we think about that, we got to say, you know, just pray for each other because there are so many people battling silence and they don't tell other people about it. They don't speak about it because they want to, you know, they think they can handle it on their own. So Dior, I'm making some steamed fish tonight and I'm going to put some pumpkin in it. I put some pumpkin in the steamed fish. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to cook tonight. I'm going to boil some dumpling. I'm going to put pumpkin in the pot too because I like boiled pumpkin. We still have some chicken fajita from last night. Just a little bit, just to give the girls when they come from training. Because I finished cooking too late last night, guys. But guys, I know I should have left more food for them to eat for dinner tonight, but that food was so good, guys. If you watch the video with me cooking the chicken fajita, the only part about it was I was tired because it was 10 o'clock and I start working at 6 in the morning. So I was exhausted, but the food was amazing, guys. I'm not going to peel off this part of the pumpkin, you know, because I don't want to cut my hand. The last time I burst the back of my hand trying to cut these pumpkins. Chef it up. Yes, Dior. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what absolutely what I'm trying to do. That is what I'm trying to do. Yes. But the bottom part of them something here, my bust my hand. Look here, guys. See right here? See this big cut right here? I was trying to cut pumpkin a few months ago, and everyone could remember who has been following me for a while, and I literally stabbed myself. The same pumpkin. So I'm definitely not trying to do that again. No, no, no. Not trying to do that again. Pumpkin and fish, yes. Pumpkin and fish with some dumpling. And this is definitely for the hubby though, because the kids are gonna eat the chicken fajita that I cooked last night. It's not enough rice though, but they'll be okay. All right. So I got the pumpkin cut up, and yeah, I got a pumpkin cut up. Yeah. So yes, guys, I was talking about, you know, I must say though, I feel bad because I was upset about something the other day, you know. Sometimes you may have, you know, some people don't come to other people for help, and one of the reasons is they don't like how it feels, the rejection when somebody tell them no or they didn't do it for them. And that person reached out to me the other day to do something for them, and I did it. And then they reached out to me again and asked me to do it again. And at that point, I was like, you know, no, this is becoming too much now. You know, this is coming a lot now. You asked me already, and I did it already. I know you asked me again to do it again. No, this is getting this. You taking it, you know. That's how I felt. Honestly, guys, I'm just being honest with you guys. That's how I felt. Like, are you abusing this situation now because I'm nice, you know? And when I said that, I kind of felt guilty inside because I'm like, wonder if they're going through something that I don't know. Like, I swear, guys, I knew that there was something that's going to cause a problem for that person eventually, but I didn't know it was going to start immediately. So I said, I wonder if they're just taking me for an idiot because they know I'm going to do it for them, you know? And I was upset, but I still did it, but I was upset. And so today, when I learned the severity of the illness, I was like, wow, you see? That's why it's not good to judge. I'm making you hungry? Hey, Dwight. May I cook some steamed fish, but tonight may I put pumpkin in it. May I put pumpkin and carrot. So I said, that's why it's not good to judge, because I was like, it wasn't, guys, it's not work that I couldn't have done, but it wasn't my work to do, you know? And I was like, okay, I did it once. I did it twice. This is going to become an habit. But when I found out how severe and how ill she is, I was like, God, please forgive me, because I didn't know. I kind of knew, but I didn't know that it was something actively going on, you know? And so, guys, I know sometimes people might come to you and ask you for stuff, or ask you to, like, hey, can you pass me a bottle of water? And they're sitting right there, and you pass it for them the first time. And then you're sitting down again, and they say, hey, can you pass me a bottle of water? And you say, but wait, you're brighty. You sit down right there, so beg me for pass you a bottle of water. So I'm here on them. You know, that's how we Jamaican talk, guys. Warm to your hand, then you can't take up the water yourself. And I don't know if because I'm from Jamaica, we tend to, like what we call it now when people take advantage of you. You know, somebody asks if you do something one time when you know them can do for themselves, and them ask you again, you say, no, 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 no. I would a fool I take my phone. You know, that's how we Jamaican are. But actually, the lady, she was real sick, guys. She was not taking advantage of me. She just couldn't do it. She just couldn't. You're a good chef. I'm always excited to see you cook. Really, Dwight? You really think so? You really, really, really? Well, thank you. Last night, I think I finally put I first in a long time I put that baton on where I pat myself on the shoulder and said job well done, because that that arroz con what is it called? Arroz con aguato or aguata? Is a Puerto Rican rice. It was on point, guys. That food tastes so good. Jesus, my daughter came upstairs and she shared me a plate. And I was in a meeting, but she sit with me and had lunch. She sit with me and have lunch. So as she said, "Mommy, you couldn't wait until I come to the table to sit down with you." I was like, "No, I was gonna wait on you." That food was good, guys. If I have a restaurant, I would definitely add that to the menu. I'm not lying. I would add it to the menu, and I would add my meatloaf. Not meatloaf. What do you call it now? What did I pot roast? Yes, I would definitely add them to the menu, guys. It was so good. When I say so good, it was good. I felt like I was in a Spanish country, guys. That's how good the food tastes. Whew. And the leftovers were even better. As Jamaican, that's true. Yes, that's true. Yes. Yes. I love when I have Jamaicans on here who definitely can relate to everything. But I'm not saying that my other followers they can't relate, but you guys kind of understand me on a more personal level. Yeah, we that. Yeah. But as I said with her, I felt bad. And I was like, oh my God, God, please forgive me. You know that that kind heart that I have of mine just kick in and just be like. So I told her if there's anything because we used to be on the same team. I used to lead one team and she lead the other. But when she's away, because she was trying to build her family, you know. One thing I can tell you guys, I started building my family young, and a lot of people couldn't understand it because you know some kids they go to college first, do all of this first. I did my life in the opposite way. Guys, I did my life opposite. So I started having kids while going to school. And after having most of my kids, I would say, then I got married and, everything else fall in place. So I did not take the traditional route of how you're supposed to go, go to school first, marry, then have kids. And sometimes looking back at it, I don't regret it. And now I see why my husband is asking my kids, like, when are you going to give me grandkids, And I totally understand because the older you get, guys, is the more complicated it gets to have a child. For some people. Yeah, because, what it is to have that great income. You're making six figs and you have the nice house, you have the degrees, you have everything, and then you're trying to build your family. And then it's so hard because now one age is against you and everything in your body not working the same way anymore, And for that, the challenges that come with it, you know. But there, Ludo, there I cook again. Yeah. So I'm really, really happy that really, really happy that I had my kids. It wasn't that young, but I was just, you know, in my 20s. In your 20s, you should be having fun, you know, not be thinking about building a family. But I'm happy I did it that way, bro. And I still get to achieve all the other goals that everybody, you know, that goal they say you're supposed to have. You must have the picket fence. You must have all of this. I still had all of that. It just came later on in life, but you know, but when I really got established and decided to have another baby that was Gabby, I almost lost my life too. So I realized that lucky I didn't wait until life had start life in before I had a child, because it would be only Gabby. Just imagine, I would just have one kid, guys. So if you're young and you're contemplating about starting your family, I say start it young. Everything else will come in place, guys. Everything else will come in place. This way you get to spend more time with them. You know, in my 20s, I grew up with my kids. And for that, my kids, they see me as a superhero, you know? Honestly, the way my kids talk about me, guys, you would think I'm one of the smartest human beings that God ever made. They talk about me like I am the best thing that could walk on this planet. That's all my girls talk about me. When they talk about me to their friends, and I meet my daughter friend, and say like, "Oh, your daughter speaks so highly of you," you know? And it's because the same time I was trying to lead by example, but I didn't have no manual, guys. Didn't have no manual, like seriously. I was just figuring out life with the kids, you know? Figuring out life with them. Ciao from Italy, Mario. How are you? Guys, how am I sharpen the knife? Because I'm gonna put the knife on the, you know, that's something, yeah? Already something not sharp enough, I eat. Because my sharpen it and it's still not sharp enough. That give me a problem. I'm never gonna make my husband sharpen it. I'm not strong enough for sharpen it. Is that what it is? Let me see that pumpkin something. I don't want a pumpkin mash out in too much. Okay. Let's throw some hot water on this so we'll boil some hot water, guys. I can't get the knife sharpened enough. But I don't really want to sharpen it too much, you know, it cut me. But I want it for sharp. Habla español, sí, sí, Juan. ¿Cómo está? Buenos noches. ¿Dónde eres? Yeah. I think I read Spanish more than how I speak it. So this is what it looks like, guys. Yes, baby. And I want to look up at me I using them. I want to hope the fish them can't hold the night. And the night when me I use one look up at. Oh, you're in Spain. Okay. Bueno. Bueno, bueno. ¿Y tú le gusta comida? Jamaica. Jamaica. La vida en ese Maryland, in the USA. 5 minutos from Washington, D.C. See, 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 see. Hey, puppy dog, how are you? How are you? It's almost time now for the fish. The fish time might come up. Yes, let me cut up this. Look at me for take out one bigger pot, you know, guys. I never want to take out one bigger pot. Because I all the pot them pack up. Look as I'm buy too much pot. I don't know. Or I have to start put some of the pot them in the pantry. But guys, I got every Jamaican know that we Jamaicans, we do our annual cleaning. And for me I have to start my annual cleaning from, I should have started from the beginning of November because we got a lot of space to clean in this house. Okay? But my daughter, she will clean the basement area, so I don't have to worry about that. But the bathroom, I'm gonna have to get somebody else clean that. But I'm trying to finish by at least the second week of December cleaning. Or if I pay somebody to come out and clean for me, it's gonna charge me like $450 for them to come, because then it have to be like 3 or 4 of them, and they take the whole day to clean, you know. So I said last year we tackled it ourselves, so this year I feel like say we can tackle it again, but I'm not really sure. But me have to try. But me have to start to cover them and everything. So every Jamaican knows say it's a traditional thing to clean our home before the new year. Let's get together and clean in Jamaica as a group. Oh my God! You know, I don't have a home in Jamaica. My brother live in my house in Jamaica. I don't have a home in Jamaica. I've left Jamaica almost 20 something years. And honestly, when I go to Jamaica, I don't go there because I already told him he could stay there with his family. So I really don't want to disrupt them, you know? So I don't really go home. So I gotta clean here that I live. Let me use that big pot here, guys. But I'm gonna take down the curtains tomorrow. I'm gonna take down the curtains on this floor tomorrow. It's gonna take me like 2 days to finish washing them. I'm gonna take out there, in there, and the sunroom. But we're gonna do it, because remember, your girl still gotta work. I still gotta work, still got a job. So I'm just gonna take them down when I get a break tomorrow, and then yeah, and then drop whatever I could drop, because some way somehow it's gonna have to get done, guys. It's gonna have to get done. Yeah, some way somehow it's gonna have to get done. I mean, the $450, but could I take it and give my daughter for when she are moving, when she go to college for January? All right, see the pumpkin here, guys. Me love the pumpkin when it boil. Me just love it. Yes, I got a lot of kids. Remember, I got 4 of my own, and I have 2 stepkids. So don't have a choice, do we? I wish I did have a choice. I can tell you, once everybody's out the nest, no. 2-bedroom will be good enough for me, guys. I am. No. It's a lot of work. No, the back of the pumpkin, when I'm boiling it to eat like that, no. But when I'm putting it like in this, I do peel it. But when you eat it like with your food, as we Jamaican will call it. Let me see any other Jamaicans on here. We have Dior, we have who again? We have Dior, we have Ludo, and we have Dwight. Wanna peel on the back on the pumpkin when time when I boil it with food? Mm-mm. We don't do that. But that pumpkin, and me alone, I gotta eat that pumpkin there, guys. I don't put no seasoning on the fish because I owe me I gotta cook it now, and him not really like when I put seasoning on the fish, So yeah. So I'm gonna throw the oil in this, and then we can bring it over a little bit closer. Whew. That corn that my daughter made today, that was bomb, guys. That corn was bomb diggity. She put butter on it. It was so good. All right, I put garlic in there, but I like to use the minced garlic. Yeah. Yes, guys. So it's looking good. Looking good so far. So I'm going to take you guys up real up close and personal with this. What am I just so? All right. You know I'm always going with a little bit of garlic in the oil. I just like garlic in our food, guys. No, it's dumpling. Me I make dumpling. I don't know how the pot comes so white. I don't know. So I put the garlic in, and then this sweet, delicious thing right here. Yeah. Yes. Now cook some nice, delicious fish tonight. I like white onions more than a garlic. Okay. I like onions more. I like red onions. Red onions give the pot more flavor to me. I don't know. Anybody else agree? Red onions is like, it's one of my favorites. I'm gonna put some all-purpose season in here. So I'm not putting any season on the fish, guys. And you can do that, okay? There's no rule book that you have to put seasoning. I might have to put one more onion in there because the onion is what bring the water. I'm gonna add the oregano. But hopefully this onion is good enough. Hopefully. Y'all did them want to watch. Garlic might burn it though. Supposed to go to the end of the food. No, but everybody cooks different, Everybody cook different. Let me not say no, because everybody cook way different than each other. I need to cook butter tonight too. So let me look at the fish, nice and pretty. Look on it. Nice and pretty. Them look pretty. Them look real pretty. Them so pretty. What's your nationality? Facing. Oh yes. I love oregano, boy. Let me tell you. Let me take out this out of this. Let me take it out of the noodle. Let me say oregano. Jesus. I can eat oregano on any meat that I'm eating. It doesn't matter. If it's even rice, bro. Like, I don't know what I was missing until, bro, I got introduced to oregano and I was like, Jesus, why wasn't I using this to cook all this time, you know? Yeah, my husband love to use ginger with everything, and even a fish. If he's cooking fish, he's gonna put ginger in there. I'm not so hip on the ginger thing. I'll put it in like the meat if I'm cooking it, but I'm not putting it in fish. But he put ginger in everything, bro. All right, so now me I go now I'll cover the pot. Let me put this down, guys. Let me find the cover. Yeah, he puts ginger on everything, guys. Like when I say everything, let me get the butter and I'm gonna get the pot cover. Gotta turn it down, guys. So I got me some papusa here, guys. But I'm not eating my pupusas tonight. So I got me some pupusas. Who on here love pupusas? I love pupusas. And I tell you, I love Hispanic food, guys. It's one of my favorite food next to Jamaican food. And I love it. So you might see me eating some pupusas tomorrow. Yeah. All right, let me cover this pot now. Let me go, you girl. I'm gonna be alright. Let me have to clean up after I'm done this. We gotta do some cleaning. I want a pot cover here, you know. It's so many talk about, guys. It's not too much. That's what I don't want. Let me see if this is the pot cover. I don't even know if this is the pot cover or it's not. No. Lord, where is this pot cover? Well, this is definitely not it. This one is too big. I think this is it. So let me show you. I feel like I would have eaten some pupusa tonight, but I'm going to eat the pumpkin instead of the pupusa. So you realize it start making its own water down there, guys? So I'm going to cover it and make the fish steam. What's my favorite Jamaican food? You know some love stew peas? I love stew peas. I love stew peas and I love red pea soup. Yeah. I can't eat, when you say favorite, something you can't eat anytime, you know? I mean, alright, yeah. Alright, this done now. I don't want the pumpkin to mash out or something. Yeah, I love stew peas. Bad. These are stew peas, girly. Guys, now I start get hot now. But I don't know the whole day I just feel chilly. Let me read right here, so. What's that? Can you describe it? So stew peas is like a chili, but it's cooked with like pigtail, chicken foot, and you can put beef in it if you want to. Red peas. I cook it on here several times, and it's served with white rice. So that is one of my favorite meals. favorite comforting meal. I forgot to put pimento seed, guys. Let me put some. Pimento seed definitely makes the pot, the food taste much better. It enhances the taste. And let me show you what's one of my favorite Jamaican tea. I like Cersei. I like Cersei tea, and I'm going to show you what Cersei tea is, but I do like Horlicks, guys. Horlicks tea is a comforting thing for me. So if I'm really, really upset and I'm having a real bad day, and say for instance, I'm at work and I'm irritated by somebody or something, I'm going to drink me a cup of Horlicks tea, and I'll be mellow for the rest of the day. But I'm going to show you Cersei tea. I'm going to go get it and I'm going to show it to you. But let me put back these in the refrigerator. I got to get this refrigerator clean too. There's so many stuff that they're not using. Say you're so pretty. What's your nationality? Oh, Jesus. So this tea, guys, is my go-to tea. I love it. It's one of my favorite. It's real bitter though. Very, 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 very bitter. But I love it because when I was growing up, when I was living with my aunt in Ocho Rios, when I was a kid, my aunt used to give it to me, and she tells me that it will make my skin real pretty. She used to always teach me that. She's like, you have to drink it because it will make your skin real pretty. And you won't have any cuts, so you won't have anything. And I swear, guys, I don't know if that's why I don't have marks on my skin, but I can tell you that works. So I always, they gotta move these waters and pack up these things in here so better. I always always have Cersei. I'm always drinking Cersei. And in December, I'm going on a clean diet because I'm going to start out the new year right. And so that's what I'm going to start. I'm going to start drinking Cersei every morning for 30 days. And then it just purges my blood and everything. You want a new friend? Where do you live? Aren't there a lot of friends there? Or go on Facebook. Go find a friend on Facebook. Okay, Mario. Nice to see you. Blunt. Does anyone know? What if the white stuff with a pumpkin boy? It's the dumpling. It's a dumpling. That's the one that I needed earlier. I needed it. So I make flour and cornmeal. So I make flour, cornmeal. I mix it together with salt and water, and I make it in a dough like I'm making bread. And then I put on some boiling water with salt in it, in the boiling water. And then I make them into small balls and I drop them in there. So those are called dumplings. Yeah. That's a good question. So now I'm just going to, ooh, guys, the pot have a lot of water. It's amazing. It's amazing. I don't put any seasoning on the fish tonight. I wanted to cook it exactly how he likes it. And that's how he likes it. He doesn't like when the fish have not a powder seasoning. So now what I do is I just make the water make the water go on the fish. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. I thought it was some vegetables. No, it's dumpling and potato. I want to make some sweet potato, mashed potato, but I'm gonna have to go to the international store to get those sweet potatoes to make the mashed potato with them. But I want to make that with some either some lobster or I'm gonna get some parrot fish and fry it and just add the gravy on top for whoever wants, you know. We have a lot of parrot fish outside. No, the kids will eat it if the fish is fried. Although are those big seeds? Yes, these are pimento seeds. Yes, these are. Yes, these are the aromas that soaks inside the food. And as much it's similar to what is that thing called again? Cloves, but it has a different scent. But it and cloves go well together. Guys, this fish smell like say I want fish restaurant. Smell like Gloria's at Jamaica. Anybody from here from Jamaica know what Gloria's smell like? I say yes, a smell a fish that smell like without Gloria's. Yes, see how delicious it looks. I'm gonna leave it now because the pumpkins has to be cooked. Remember, guys, I didn't put any water on it. All right, so it have to make its own water. Okay, so I'm gonna cover it back and we're gonna clean up together. All right, let me pour some more water on it to see how the water is so thick. And this water comes from the vegetable, guys. The vegetables is what curate this water. It's amazing. I don't throw water on steamed fish when I'm steaming it. I know if there's any Jamaican on here and you guys do that, then that's great. The fish makes its own water. Okay. All right, so it's colorful. Yes, very pretty. All right, so let's go to the real thing that we normally do. Let's go to the real thing, the cleaning part. You guys, out of cooking, like I know it might sound crazy, but this is my favorite part. I love to wash up. Like this is just my favorite part, guys. I don't know, but that's the favorite part for me. So dinner's not gonna take long to cook tonight. I'm gonna okay. Yes. Hopefully I'm seeing everything on here, guys. If I'm not responding, it's because I don't see it on here. Might be on the other phone, but I'm not over there right now. And the phone that is on, it's delayed the message. Oh, she did wash it today. Let me update this. The pot is already washed. So I don't have a lot of things to wash tonight because I already I'm just making two fish. Not cooking a lot of food, you know. Yesterday was a lot of food days. I was so tired. Guys, everybody who stayed with me through the dinner yesterday, I just want to say thank you so much. Because as much as the food tastes good, I can tell you that it took time. It did took time. And I came back late because I went to go get me some new collections of cologne, guys. Oh my God. I get some of the best. I got some of the best colognes. I got me a Prada cologne. And I got me, which one? I got me a Berry Berry for her. And there's this other one that, what is it called? It starts with a G. What is that cologne called? Start with a G, but it's a new fragrance that Macy have. It's a brand though. It's some big brand. Gia. What is that brand called that start with a G, guys? Let me see. Let me see what's the brand called that start with a G. I don't remember what it's called. Hold on. It's an IN brand. What is it called? I don't remember, guys. Geo something another. Ducey and Gabbana? Is that what it is? No. I don't think it's Ducey and Gabbana. It's something. Probably it's Gabbana. Probably. But the fragrances smell so good and I just wanted to go get them. Some of them were on sale for Black Friday. And I just went and stock up for myself because normally, guys, I go to the store. I go buy cologne for my husband. I go buy cologne for this person. I go buy for that person. I never really buy for myself. So yesterday was the day that I literally went to the store. I did pick up stuff for other people, but yesterday was the day that I picked up for myself. And so I was super, super proud of myself yesterday. But then dinner turned out to be, late because of that. And I didn't really enjoy the dinner last night because I was tired. But this morning, oh my goodness. I said, that's the beauty of working from home, And probably if I share it out, it wouldn't have tasted as good. But because my daughter served it, and she served it with a side of lettuce. And boy, it was, I was finished eating by the time she was able to come and sit with me for lunch. She was talking to me. She's like, Mommy, I'm talking to you. You don't hear me? I'm like, girl, let me focus on my food, man. It was good. It was so good. I'm going to cook it again. When I'm off, though. Not when I'm going to work. Because it takes a long time to cook. But now I need to make some lamb chops in that pot. Some lamb chops and mashed potato. Yeah. I think that's going to be one of my next go-to stuff. Hello, how are you? How are you doing? I'm gonna leave this water because I might use it again. All right. So back to our fish. We done over here. This cup I can get me some drink in it. It's already washed. Back to our fish to see what our fish is going on with over here. What the heck? Who said that? You are. That is just crazy. But hey, you make my phone drop off of here, guys. That's how crazy people is. You make my phone literally drop off of here. You guys are crazy. Those are really crazy. Can't believe that. You see how much water in this pot, guys? What if I put water in it? You know? Think about if I put water in this pot. This pumpkin still needs some more time. When I put water in this pot, this fish is done enough, but the pumpkin need a little bit more time, guys. See, that cooking up, but it just needs to. Just need a little bit more time. Just a little bit more time, baby. No, it's not gumbo. It's fish. It's steamed fish. But it's Jamaican steamed fish. We put our vegetables in the pot too. That's how we steam our fish. I'm Jamaican. I wish it was some gumbo. Gumbo tastes good too. All right, I'm gonna give this a little bit more minutes. A little bit more, and then dinner is ready. Dinner will be finito. Yes. Do you know how to make gumbo? Are you from New Orleans? Are you from LA? So I bought this, guys, and I'm trying it. It says it's sour orange. And so I'm going to put some on here, and I'm going to put some lemonade. I think this is to make alcohol, though. I think it's one of those. Oh, let me get some sour orange. I'm going to get some ice. Look what I'm going to make, guys. Okay. Sour orange. I'm going to get some ice. And then I'm going to get some cherries on top. Ooh. Yes. And then I'm going to add some cherries. Watch out. It's going to make me feel like I'm having a concussion, you know? I'm making a concussion. Gotta make it nice with some nice, delicious cherries on top, you know? Yes. Why not? Why not? Ooh. Yes. 1 cherry. 2 cherry. Yes. Just like that. But those cherries sink. What the heck? Let me taste it now, guys. Some sour orange lemonade. You see the cherries right there? Mm-hmm. Yes. Jesus. Guys, you need to try this. It's amazing. Some sour orange, lemonade, a lot of ice, and some cherries. Thank me later. Guys, it's delicious. I'm gonna have to save it to eat with my fish. I don't want to finish it. It tastes delicious, guys. The love from from New Jersey. What's up, B-Love? Welcome back. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you on my channel again. Last time I saw you, I was in New York, right? That was like about a week ago. Oh, you're not even American? Okay. Okay. Well, this fish gotta turn off because I don't want to overcook the fish. You can overcook the fish, guys. Look all the pot full of water, guys. And me never. I have not put any water in this pot, and you guys are here with me. So luckily I have it on camera. I can tell him that I didn't put water in the pot because he's gonna think that I put water in there. I did not. You see how much water is in this pot, guys? Remember, all I put in the pot was just the vegetables and the fish. Okay? So Jamaicans that are cooking, that are pouring water on their seasoning in their pot, stop doing that. When you're cooking fish, you don't need to pour no water unless you make fish soup. Alright? See how this look? Looks delicious, don't it? Yes. I'm just going to take a piece of the fish though, but I'm going to share some food with you and show you what it looks like because I'm going to eat. Enjoy my little time before the house gets a little busy. Because once Gabby comes through the door, she's just going to be talking. So I can eat some food and then chill out for a little bit. Then I go take me a bath and go to bed, guys. Yes. My nice piece of pumpkin. Which piece bigger? Get the bigger piece, guys. I don't like pumpkin. So here's my pumpkin. Dumpling. And a potato. This is all I need, guys. I don't need a lot of food. That's it. That's it for me. I'm going to take a piece of fish. I don't want the whole entire fish. So I'm just going to take a piece of the fish. Yeah. Put it here. Get some more seasoning. And it just looks. Any Jamaican fan here, me know say, who want some of my food. But only cannot get none of my food. You see? This is my steamed fish, my potatoes, my pumpkin, and my dumpling. And I'm going to have it with this sour orange, lemonade, and some cherries. And tell me, see, you don't want some of my food. Tell me. Let me believe that you don't want some of my food. Because I know you want some. I am tempting you with my food, guys. Literally, I tempt you with my food. I log off the computer and I didn't even. I don't even think I log off probably off the computer really. I was just so ready to get off today. I don't know why. All right, guys. So let's do this. I work from over there today because I had lunch with my daughter. I'm gonna miss when she go back on campus. So I'm enjoying the time with her at home, you know? So here's my food, guys. My hair's a mess. Don't judge me, please. It's not come today. But that's beside the point. Okay? All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching. And so let me do my tester. Guys, fun facts, I love pumpkin. Chef kiss. Make sure the stove turned off. All right, guys. I want to say thank you so much for watching. It was a pleasure hanging out with you guys. And you guys must try and make this drink at home. It's sour orange, lemonade, and some cherries with a lot of ice. And you'll thank me later. Bye. I love you. I hope to see you guys. I don't think I'm going to come on live tomorrow, but on Friday. All right. So make sure you go back and catch the other video if you haven't watched it yet. The video that I cooked yesterday, I cooked chicken fajita and some Spanish rice, some Puerto Rican rice. So I'm going to attach it right on here on this at the end of this video. And so you guys could also go and do a rewatch on that. Thank you guys for watching, and bye. Love you. Put your love.